Hello students, we were doing our chapter lines and angles. Students, in our previous video we did adjacent angles, supplementary angles, complementary angles, linear pairs of angle and vertically opposite angles. And today we will do transversal and parallel lines and angle formed by a transversal to its parallel lines. Okay. So firstly, what is parallel lines? If two lines lie in the same plane and do not intersect when produced on either side, then such lines are said to be parallel to each other. Students, these are two lines AB and CD. These two lines are lying in the same plane and these lines do not intersect each other. When we produced AB and CD either on either sides, then these two lines do not intersect. Then these two lines are called parallel lines. Okay, because distance of these two lines must be equal whenever they produced. Now transversal line, a line which intersects two or more lines at different points is called a transversal. For example, these two lines these are two lines AB and CD. If this is a line PQ, this is called transversal because this is a line which intersect two or more lines AB and these intersect AB and CD at two different points X and Y. So this is called a transversal. Okay students, now angle formed by a transversal to parallel lines. This is a transversal T. Okay, a transversal T is intersecting two parallel lines L and M at different points, then P and Q. Then 8 angles are formed. Students, these are two parallel lines L and M, and this is a transversal T, and this transversal T is intersecting two parallel lines L and M at different points P and Q. Then 8 angles are formed. Angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now exterior angles. Which angles are exterior angles? Since angle 1, 2, 7 and 8. These are exterior angles because these angles are lying outside the lines L and M. So these are called exterior angles. Angle 1, 2, 7 and 8, these angles are exterior angles. It means angle 3, 4, 5 and 6. These 4 angles are lying between lines L and M. 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are called interior angles. Exterior angles. Angle 1, 2, 7 and 8 are lying outside lines L and M and are called exterior angles. Interior angles. Angle 3, 4, 5, 6 are lying between lines L and M and are called interior angles. So these angles are interior angles and these angles are exterior angles. Now corresponding angles. The angles on the same side of a transversal, one of which is an exterior angle and the other is an interior angle. Students, go through the definition. The angle on the same side of a transversal. This is a transversal. These angles are on the same side of this transversal. 1, 4, 5 and 8. Okay. One of which is an exterior angle. For example, 1. Angle 1. This is an exterior angle and the other is an interior angle. These two angles are interior angles and both of them do not form a linear pair. But 1 and 4 form a linear pair. So this is an exterior angle and this is an interior angle. So angle 1 and 5 are called corresponding angles and angle 4 and 8 are called corresponding angles. In this side of this transversal, angle 2 and 6 are corresponding angles and angle 3 and 7 are corresponding angles. Why angle 2 and 6 are corresponding angles? Because these two angles are on the same side of this transversal. Okay, these two angles are on left hand side of this transversal and one of these two angles is an exterior angle and one of these two angles is an interior angle and both of them 2 and 6, angle 2 and 6 do not form a linear pair. If I take exterior angle 2 and interior angle 3, then these two angles are forming a linear pair. So these two angles are not a corresponding angles. Angle 2 and 6 are corresponding angles because they do not form a linear pair. Okay, so this is corresponding angles. Angle 1 and 5, angle 4 and 8, angle 2 and 6, angle 3 and 7. These angles are pair of corresponding angles. Now alternate angles. The angles which are on the opposite side of a transversal. Okay, opposite side angles which are on the opposite sides of a transversal. It means one angle of this side and one angle of this side, and do not form a linear pair. Angles 6 and 5 are not what alternate angles. Angle 3 and 4 are also not alternate angles, and angle 1 and 2 and angle 7 and 8 are also not pairs of alternate angles because they form a linear pair. But angle 1 and 7 and angle 2 and 8, angle 6 and angle 4 and angle 3 and 5 are called alternate angles. These are pairs of alternate angles. And angle 3 and 5, these are called alternate interior angles, and 4 and 6 are also alternate interior angles, and angle 2 and 8 are alternate exterior angles, and angle 1 and 7 are also alternate exterior angles. Okay students, remember angle 3 and 5, these two angles are on opposite sides of this transversal, and these two angles are not form a linear pair. So these two angles are alternate interior angles. Okay, and this angle 4 is alternate interior angle of angle 6, and angle 2 is alternate exterior angle of angle 8, and angle 1 and angle 7 are also pair of alternate exterior angles. Okay, when we measure the angles with the help of a protractor, then we find angle 1 equals to angle 7, and angle 1 and 7 are alternate exterior angles. Angle 2 and 8, 2 equals to angle 8, angle 3 equals to angle 5, and angle 4 equals to angle 6. Measure of these angles will be equal because they are alternate angles. It means remember that measure of alternate angles are equal. It means angle 3 must be equals to angle 5, angle 4 must be equals to angle 6, and angle 2 equals to angle 8, and angle 1 equals to angle 7. And remember one thing, corresponding angles are also equal. It means angle 1 will be equals to angle 5, angle 4 will be equals to angle 8, angle 2 equals to angle 6, and angle 3 equals to angle 7. The sum of the interior angles on the same side of a transversal is 180 degree. These are called consecutive interior angles. It means sum of interior angles. These angles 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 are interior angles, and sum of interior angles on the same side means same side of transversal. Interior angles on the same side of this transversal are 4 and 5. So sum of 4 and 5 is equals to 180 degree, and sum of 3 and 6 is also equals to 180 degree. They are consecutive interior angles. Students, this is theory of your exercise 9.2. Now you can do your exercise 9.2 easily. This is your exercise 9.2. You can do this exercise easily. Your first question is, in the adjoining figure SU and VX and RY is a transversal, then find the following. SU and VX are parallel lines and RY is a transversal. One pair of corresponding angles. This angle and this angle are corresponding angles. One pair of exterior angles. This angle and this angle are also exterior angles, and these angles are interior angles, and these angles are alternate interior angles. So you can do this from your theory. Now for example, this is question number 2. In the following figure, M parallel to N and L is a transversal, then find the measure of all angles. Students, remember that you have to find value of X, Y and Z. Remember, for this angle and X, these are linear pairs of angle and their sum must be equals to 180 degree. If this angle is of 40 degree, then it must be equals to 140 degree. Okay, linear pair property, their sum must be equals to 180 degree. And if this angle is of 140 degree, then Y is also equals to 140 degree, because they are corresponding angles. Okay, because they are corresponding angles. And angle Z and this angle 40 degree, they are also corresponding angles. So angle Z must be equals to 40 degree. So this is the way you can do this exercise easily. For example, in this question, you have to find value of X, Y and Z. So this angle 75 degree and this angle Z, they are consecutive interior angles. Sum of interior angles on the same side of a transversal, their sum must be equals to 180 degree. If this is of 75 degree, then it must be of 105 degree. Okay, and angle X must be equals to 105 degree, because linear pair property. And this angle and this angle, these two angles are pairs of alternate interior angles. It means Y is also equals to 75 degree. Okay students, now do your exercise 9.1 and 9.2, and if you face any problem in any other question, then you can ask me.